Yo guys, what is going on? It's your boy King to the Calm back at the mic, and I welcome you to a reaction video in which I will be reacting to the video of my boy Videogamedunkey, where he announced that he's done with League of Legends. And I want to go through that video and see if his statements are still up to date, if it's still relatable, if it's still true in Season 9. Because I'm pretty sure you guys already know that video. And this video was published in 2015, so I think this is like around Season 5 to around Season 6, and I want to see if this is relatable in Season 9. So let's go through all his statements and let's see if this is any true, if maybe Riot changed something, that League of Legends is a better game today, or is it still the same shitty game than it was like it was in 2015.
Done making League of Legends videos. I'm sorry to my fans that only watch my League videos, but please go watch my other videos. I put so much work into them, and they're honestly way better. I came to this decision when I was playing ranked for my new video where I was gonna get diamond.
So this is so relatable. You still get games where people are trolling, where people are picking random shit into random roles. Like this guy is picking ADC Orianna, support Riven, and jungle Darius. But the thing is, guys, you are allowed to pick whatever you wanna pick, and you should not get punished or called troll just for picking things that is off meta. Okay. So even if you pick Soraka jungle, it's up to you, man, because you are free. You can pick whatever you want to play. So you should not get flamed or reported just for playing whatever you want to play, okay? So this is not a troll thing. But the thing is, people, if they see off meta picks, they are like, okay, we lost because this guy's not picking a meta jungle champ like Rek'Sai or whatever, right? But it's still the player behind that champ that makes that champ OP or not. It's still the player who makes it work or not. Like, I do so many off meta builds, and I always every time play off meta champions in the jungle like Wukong and play him with off meta builds, and I still win games with that, and I still make it work. This is why I say what he's trying to point out here, that these three players trolled just because of what they picked. But I gotta say, this is not true. Is it still happen in 2019? Yes, it is. Why? Because you are allowed to pick whatever you want to pick, okay? You still can win games, so you should not flame people just because of their picks.
Somehow we actually won this match.
And see, he says somehow they won that match. This is what I'm trying to say. It's not about the picks, it's about the players. Whatever you pick, you can still win the game.
And then I was 2 points shy of a series when I encountered this player. This Malphite would just run down everybody's lane and feed kills until...
So this is what I call a troll, okay? This guy, this Malphite should get banned.
He was 0 and 9. We also had Bard mid. We also had that going.
This is again something, you know, Bard mid. Okay, this is off meta. This is not, in my opinion, this is not troll, because if this guy knows how to play it, he can go for that. He can go for that pick. Okay, but this Malphite definitely troll.
And it was at this time that I called this Malphite a fucking worthless, brain dead scum fuck bastard, pile of trash, mental dick face that should be gunned down in the street like the degenerate he is.
Hey, I gotta say, man, this Videogamedunkey was super mad at this point, I think. Yeah. Holy fuck. Like, okay, let's break it down. So this Malphite just ran it down mid. He should get punished for that, okay? He should get banned for that, like 2 weeks straight, just because of that. Just because of running it down mid lane or whatever lane, okay? This guy, Videogamedunkey, then called him what's written over here on the screen. And now is the question is, should Videogamedunkey get banned because of that, what he said? In my honest opinion, no. I'm gonna tell you why. because you should not get banned for talking trash in a video game at the first place. The second point is, whenever someone is flaming you or insulting you, you still can mute this guy. Okay? You can hit the tab button and you can mute this guy. If you don't mute this guy, you are just decided to get flamed. And then it's your fault. At this point, it is your fault, and the guy who's flaming should not get banned or whatever, because you are just decided and allowed him to flame you and to get flamed. So should he get banned? No. In my opinion, no, just because of that what I said. Okay. I think the highest punishment you should give to someone like Videogamedunkey, what he said here, because what he said is really next level. I mean, this is like, holy fuck. I think the highest punishment he should receive is a chat restriction. But should he be banned for that? No. Chat restriction, okay, but banned, no. And this is actually this became a meme, dude.
Now, there is so much wrong with this. First, why am I being banned for talking shit in a video game? I can understand being banned for cheating, or going AFK a bunch of times, or picking Oriana 80 carry, or feeding on purpose, but talking shit to some guy that is a total dumbass? What is this, fucking pussy-ass baby preschool time?
This is what I tried to say, but he say it. Videogamedunkey, hey, he say it a lot better than me.
Talking shit is probably one of the only fun parts of this boring ass game. I might as well just play the bots if you want people to act like robots, Riot. I wonder if they understand that the root of toxicity is the game. It's just not fun and it pisses people off.
So let's stop right here. He says the game itself, it pisses people off. And this is so relatable even in 2019, even in Season 9. Because the game itself pisses people off. The game itself makes people go so toxic. Makes actually people toxic and flame each other. Because you got like the game is always the same. Like it's basically, it became a coin flip since they changed the way it works. Like back then you could carry a game just on your own. Now it became more a team game where you rely on your own teammates, and it became a coin flip game where every game, like, you gotta pray to the god that you get the better player, because otherwise you're just gonna lose the game even though you did good. Like, this pisses people so off. Like all because all of the rune changes, I think, the rune changes and the RNG aspect with the drakes and all the plans they have implemented into that game, that these updates, they made this game so bad, and this is what pisses people off. Like imagine for a second you spent like 5 hours in League of Legends and keep on losing these coin flips, keep on getting people who are inting and trolling, and you lose for like 5 hours straight, man. And this only can piss you off, man. Like, no wonders if you start to flame. Okay, so it's actually the game that makes people toxic, to be toxic.
Let me be serious here. League of Legends doesn't work as a competitive game or a fun party game to play with your friends. As of today, I have more than 8,000 matches played on this game, so I have some legitimate grounds to review the game on. Landing phase. The other guy sits under his turret and farms creeps for 20 minutes. Then the rest of the game is both teams walking around the map, accomplishing nothing until some dumbass gets caught.
Yeah, that's
so every true. Match in a nutshell. The death timers are too short. The bounty system punishes you for doing good. The turrets are fucking annoying.
Let's stop here for a second, guys. Back then, I gotta admit, the death timers, they were too short. But now I think they fixed it, and now I think in 2019, in Season 9, I think it's good. Right now, it's good. The bounty system, he criticized it, but I think the bounty system is good, because think about that. If you are laning against someone and you did a little mistake, should you get punished for that little mistake the whole game long? Question mark. I think no. if you are laning against someone and you did a little mistake, you should be allowed to come back. There should be a little comeback mechanic in the game, and this is what the bounty system stands for. Like whenever someone is owning and is like, whenever someone is going ham and he's like 20-0, he has that bounty on his head. Means if you kill him, you get 1,000 gold. And this is what they have changed to a good way. Like the bounty system helps you to get back. That's a little comeback mechanic which I really welcome. And then he says terrible turrets. I don't really remember the turrets back then in season 5, but I can say the turrets right now are really good. So this is what Riot changed, what Riot made, what Riot learned from. I want to say here. What Riot learned from. They changed the turrets and the bounty system is good. So the terrible turrets are not existing anymore. Right now, the turrets in season 9 are better than in season 5, and now I think they are fine.
The rank system doesn't work at all.
So he brings up that rank system, that the rank system is now working, and he brings up that picture where he trying to show us the ranks of the different players. So we got a bunch of gold players and 2 silvers against gold and platinum actually, and we got 2 platinum players I think on the enemy team. I'm not sure which team is his team. I think this team is his team. Yeah. So he got 2 platinum 5 players on the enemy team, and he thinks that the ranking system is broken or some shit. Here's the thing, guys. This is not... Wait, this is season 3, it says. I thought it's season 5 because of 2015. Anyways. So here's the thing, guys. This is not what is displaying your true ranking. Your true ranking is the hidden MMR. So this guy, Silver 1, can have a better MMR than you. This is why he's playing in your game. This is the reason, okay? So the hidden MMR decides if you are playing with platinums or diamonds or golds. Okay, if your hidden MMR is high enough, you can play with these players. So I gotta say, Videogamedunkey, this is not true, my boy.
Most of this is just the game constantly inhibiting how good you can actually do. In any great competitive video game, there are so many techniques and opportunities for a great player to just whoop some ass. In League, you don't really have those options. And because this game wants to cater to the biggest audience possible to make the most money, like Call of Duty, it's just going to stay that way forever. And that's what I feel like I'm doing with my League videos. Even though my appreciation for this game is waning all the time, and I want to hit you guys with all these different kinds of videos, I've stuck with it because I know my fans want to see me play League. Now, I know some of you out there like, but Dunkey, what about the pro players? Now, please understand this. Pro League of Legends has absolutely nothing to do with real League of Legends. The pros are in matches where all 10 guys are amazing at the game. In real League of Legends, there's going to be 3 decent guys and 7 retards.
Let's stop here, man. This is so relatable. This is so true, man. It might be even worse right now. Like he says, in real League of Legends, like the solo queue, you get like 3 decent players who are doing good and 7 retards who are just running around and feeding and eating. This is so relatable in 2019 in season 9. It might be even worse. Like it might be even 2 decent players. Sometimes it's even just you. Like I had so many games where I was the only one who was doing good. I was running around and trying to carry my team while my team was feeding and eating, and they were like trolling around. Like it might be even worse these days.
At its best, League is just something to play in the background while you talk to your friends, but a lot of the time it's either too frustrating or monotonous. If my friends actually get into it and try to win, they'll just get mad at each other and start yelling, get into an argument.
That's so true.
But most of the time people just keep alt-tabbing out of the game and pay very little attention.
You know, back then when I was playing League of Legends with my friends, now they don't play it anymore because they quitted League. I'm the only one. Like we are not playing. Like there is another guy, another friend who's still playing League of Legends, but we are not playing together. We always play just ranked. But back then when we were playing together, dude, like every game was the same. We were yelling at each other, man. Like we were yelling so hard at each other, and we were flaming each other every fucking game was the same. We were like flaming every game, and it wasn't fun, man. It was not fun. It was just flaming each other and get out of the game, get into the next game, and start to flame all over again. It was always the same. So this League of Legends, this game, is not a fun game.
Attention to the actual game, you know, it just isn't engaging, and then the match stretches into the 40-50 minute mark and nobody cares at all at that point. The matches just go on for way too long every time, so I'm not enjoying the game. Nobody I'm playing with is enjoying it, but I still really wanted to finish this video up for you guys, because you know, once I get all the footage assembled and I've accomplished what I set out to do for the video, that's when I have my fun, making it come to life, you know, doing the editing, putting in the voiceover.
That's so relatable, guys. I mean, myself as a content creator, it's so relatable, because I'm not enjoying playing League, but I'm doing these videos just because of you guys. So whenever I get into the game and I try to get a good footage, a good gameplay to record and to upload it, to edit it, dude, I'm like so close to a heart attack. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm trying to get a good footage, and the very first game pisses me off, and I don't want to play another game. But I have to, because I want to do a video, because I want to edit a video, because I want to upload a video, you know, for you guys. So I'm forcing myself to keep on going, to try another round, and to try another round, another round, another round, until I got that gameplay that I want to edit. And I'm so close to a heart attack after that. And then when I open the editor and put it in, this is what I enjoy, man. To try to make you guys laugh, to try to make you guys entertaining, you know, this is what I'm trying to do. And I don't know, man, I don't enjoy League of Legends, and I'm really thinking about to play something else, but then I'm afraid you guys are maybe gonna leave me, because you guys subscribe to me because of my League of Legends content and because of the Wukong I'm playing. So I don't know, man, what to do. I don't enjoy playing League of Legends anymore, and I'm really struggling to go for another game, because I'm not sure about your reactions, guys. So if you guys would like me to play something different, I would like to hear from you guys in the comment section. And if yes, just suggest some games you would like to see, and maybe we're gonna bring up some other videos, some other games that I finally can enjoy, because League of Legends is gonna kill me, man.
That's the payoff for me. That's the enjoyable part. And I've been consistently putting out League videos since I started out on YouTube. So I emailed Riot. I said, hey, can you guys unban me so I can finish this video up? Now keep in mind, during my whole career of being the top guy promoting their game for 4 years, Riot has done almost nothing to help me out or promote me. And I emailed them for this first and only favor, and they respond to me, nope, you're toxic.
To be honest here, every human being, like, even though if you are a big YouTuber, like, every human being should be treated the same. Like, it doesn't matter if you are a big YouTuber and doing videos about that game, you should be treated like any other guy. But then again, if I were Riot, I would have unbanned this guy for, like, let's say 2 days or 3 days, so he can finish his game, because this guy really, like he says, Videogamedunkey did so many videos about League of Lego, promoting their game, promoting Riot's game. So I would really, if I, like, let's say if I'm Madler, I would have unbanned this guy for, like, let's say 3 days or so. This is really, I don't know, this is really rough what Riot did here.
And this is when I realized that this company doesn't appreciate me at all, or anything I stand for. I think multiplayer games should reward the time and practice you put into them.
That's so true. Like, the time you put into that multiplayer game, you should get rewarded because of that. Like, League of Legends is like, you play, like, as I said before, you play like five hours straight, and imagine being on a losing streak. The only you get out of that League of Legends game is, like, frustration. That's the only thing you get. You get nothing else. Like, you don't improve. There's nothing to improve because it's always the same. It's like you are losing just because of your team. There is a point. If you reach that point, you can't do anything. You are rely on your team, and it's up to you and your team to win this game or not. Even though if you are doing good, let's say you are like, I don't know, like 20-0 or something like that, 25 or so, it takes just one guy trolling and he will lose your game just because of one guy, even though you are doing good, even though you are 25, like 20 kills and 5 death. It takes just one guy who decides to troll and it's done. And this is why they should rework or change the way the way people earn the points. Like, people right now, they earn points whenever they win a game and lose points whenever they lose the game, right? They should change that. Maybe like the way the mastery key points work, something similar to that. Like, whenever you did good, you get that from S plus to, I don't know what it is, until D, I think, or something like that. Ranking, right? They rate you between S plus until D or something. And the ranked system should work similar to that. Because then you're gonna try your best, okay? Because you know you will get rated individually. There is no team rates. Like, you don't rely on your team anymore. And the game will become so much better, in my opinion.
You should be able to call other people scumfuck bastards and connect with your friends and have fun playing with them. And League of Legends offers none of these things. So I'm done with it. I'm done playing League of Legends. I'll continue to play video games and make videos because it's my passion. I love to make you guys laugh. I want to keep making better videos, and I want to represent games that I truly enjoy. And League has lost my respect. It's lost that magic that used to make it so fun for me, and it's lost its soul.
Yep. This is basically the end of the video, guys. What I want to summarize here is many things Videogamedunkey mentioned back then in season 5, or let's say 2015, is still up to date and relatable in 2019 in season 9. And it got even worse, I gotta admit, guys. It got even worse because of all the changes that happened to League of Legends. Like, I think if you bring back season 4, everyone would be so happy. Because there are different changes that fucked up the whole game and that pisses people off and that makes people actually being toxic. Like, for example, the rune changes. The rune changes should be reverted. Bring back the old rune pages and the mastery keystones and whatever it was. Mastery pages. And get rid of all the RNG aspects that exist in the game, like the plants and the drakes. Get rid of that, okay? Bring it back. Bring back the old drakes and get rid of these plants. And I think what Riot should do is to revert all the reworks they did to all the champions, okay? Bring back old Rice. Bring back old Akali. Bring back old Irelia. Bring back old Shaco. Because back then you could play Shaco even AP wise. Now it's only AD. Why? Like, I don't know what to say, man. And also revert all the Wukong nerfs. It's so stupid. And bring back the old items. They were so good items, man, back then. They just destroyed this game step by step by changing it for the sake of change. And they should get rid of that. Hey, man, that's the game, guys. I hope you, that's the video, guys. I hope you guys like it, and tell me in the comment section how Riot can actually make this game better. Do you guys think that I'm true by saying, by my statements, by what I said, like all the things, like bringing back the old rune system and shit like that, revert all the reworks, And do you think I'm true with that? If yes, tell me in the comment section. If no, tell me as well. I would like to read from you guys. Hey, have a good day, guys, and see each other in the next video, guys. Peace. Bye.